This is Justine, your Game Master at Trax, and I'm going to be taking you through a thrilling ride back to Sharjah in 1978 with Sharjah the board game. Now, if you think you've got what it takes to be a top-notch merchant in the bustling Central Souk, let's dive in and find out. Let's explore the game components. In the game, you'll find a beautifully designed board that showcases the Central Souk. You'll also find a simple guide to a player's turn and also explain the different action cards. It's both in English and Arabic. You'll also find 50 shop cards with a blue back. Now, there are different shops, so there's jewelry, electronics, carpets, antique, and fashion. You'll also find green back cards, which are the dirham cards. These will be your action cards and also 75 objective cards. You'll also find different colors of player mover tokens. For example, the green, there's yellow, blue, gray, and orange. Setup is straightforward. It's a 2 to 5 player game, but for this video, we're going to set up for 3 people. Now, we lay out our beautiful boards, and for every player, we give a guide. Okay? Now, all the shop cards will go to the specific areas that are designed on the board. For example, the fashion goes over here, antique, carpets over here, electronics, and the jewelry. Now, for the action cards go over here, but we're going to deal out 2 to each player. And then the rest will go over here in their designated place. Now, for the objective cards, we're going to deal out 2 as well to every player. And then the rest will go over here. Now, for the dirham cards, these are the dirham cards. Every player is going to get 4 dirham cards. 4 for me. And then we are going to lay out 5 dirham cards over here. The rest are going to go over here. Now, since I love blue, I'm going to choose blue to be my moving token. Now, you will choose orange, and whoever else is playing is gonna pick gray. So we start over here, and then the game goes turn by turn, all around the table. Now, since we're done with the setup, let's go through a player's turn. Now, on your turn, you can perform only 1 action, but optionally, you can start with an action card. Now, let's go through what you can do on your turn. You can start by, for example, look at your objective card and decide which shops you want to buy and pay the cost so you can buy the shop. For example, if you want to buy this electronics card, you need 1 pink dirham and 2 green dirhams. And then you can buy the card, which gives you 1 point. Most of these shops give you 1 point, except for the jewelry shop that gives you 2 points. Now, you can buy the shop. That's one thing you can do on your turn if you have enough dirhams. But if you don't, as your turn, you can collect dirhams. Collecting dirhams means you can take 2 dirhams of your choice from the laid out dirhams, or you can take 2 from here, or you can do 1 here and then take another one from here. That's totally up to you what you decide to take, but you do take 2 dirhams. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can take an objective card, but remember you can have a maximum of 2 objective cards. You can also take an action card as well. You can only have a maximum of 2 objective cards. With the dirhams, you have a maximum of up to 10 dirhams. And remember, if you are caught with more than 10 dirhams, you're forced to lose all your dirhams. So let's go through the different action cards and see how they can help you throughout the game. Play again allows you to take an extra turn. Now, if I play this at the beginning of my turn, I get to play an extra turn. Move. The move allows you to move any shop card anywhere you want on the board or even outside the game. Skip. Skip allows you to target any player and skip their next turn. For example, if I choose him, he will skip his turn and then we'll go to the next person. Seize. Seize allows you to take 2 dirham cards from any player that you choose. For example, if I choose him, I will take 2 dirhams and make them my own dirhams. Free gift. Here the game gives you a free shop. For example, you look at the shops, choose any one that you want and place it in the souk without any cost, nothing. But remember, you don't get to claim the points. Now, exchange. Exchange allows you to exchange two shops like this. Recycle allows the player that played the card to go through the discard pile and choose any 3 dirhams of their choice. Swap. This allows me, if it's my turn, it allows me to swap my objective card with another player's objective card. Now, another thing that you can do on your turn is you can score an objective card. For example, if I already accomplished my objective card, which is electronics in the middle, fashion and antiques on the side. If I accomplish it, it gives me 5 bonus points. And I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, another way of getting points is like if the shops were like this in an L shape, this gives me 3 points. Now, another thing that you can do is, for example, if you don't like this shop, you can take it out of the game by paying its cost. For example, if you want to take out this fashion card, you can pay 1 blue, 1 pink, 1 red, and you can take this out of the game. Now, like I said before, you need to strategically plan on how to win this game. So now on my first go, I'm going to play an action card so that I can have the upper hand in the game. So I'm going to play this, play again, which will give me an extra turn. Now for my turn, I'm going to take 2 dirhams. So I do need a green. And I will take another green. Thank you. Now, I'm done with my initial play. Now I have 1 extra turn since I played the play again. And on my next turn, I'm going to buy a shop. So I'll play 2 green, 1 red, and 1 black, which allows me to buy this jewelry store. Now looking at my objective card, I can place it over here and I get 2 points. So 1, 2. Now we're going to go through how to score points. Now, since I finished my, I bought a shop over here and it gave me 2 points. Those are the points that I got from that shop. But also another way of getting some bonus points is by accomplishing your objective card. Now, this objective card, accomplishing it will give me 5 points. Let's see how you accomplish it. Now, I already got a jewelry shop. Now, I will get an antique shop. That will give me 1 more point again. And I will buy an electronic shop, another point. Now, I've accomplished this objective, which gives me 5 points by placing the antique in the middle like it shows on the objective card. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Okay? Now, another way I can claim this objective is if this was over here in an L shape, gives me 3 points. Now, the player who places the final shop gets 2 extra bonus points. Now, let's say I buy the last shop. So what I'll do is I'll pay one pink, one red, and one green. Okay, so I'm able to buy the electronics shop, which gives me 1 point and 2 bonus points for putting the last shop. So 1, 2. Now, every player who has an objective that they can accomplish does right away. So if you're able to accomplish an objective now, you can do so. But now, the game ends once the souk is complete. Since we are only 3 players, the game ends here. But if you're 4 players, the game ends over here. If you're 5 players, the game ends over here. Now, the player with the most points wins the game. That's the essence of Sharjah, the board game. Strategic planning, wise spending, and timely actions all contribute to your success. Now embrace the competitive spirit, and no matter how the competition gets, remember to smile because you're in Sharjah.